What a day. The Fed has sent Bitcoin on a roller coaster. Let's take a look at why. And as every day starts with the Block Party portfolio, we take a look at Bitcoin to find out what it is doing. And to be completely honest, we have no idea. Well, we kind of do. We started out the day with breaking down on this ascending triangle, which we can see right here. And naturally, that's quite a bearish move if we're going to break down. And to be quite honest, at this point, I was expecting us to head down to around about 20,800. And then the Fed gets involved. So the Fed's Bostick says that he does not have the recession built into the forecast, which is very bullish. And also, he's leaning towards a 0.5% rate hike in September. So we had some good positive PCE numbers, and that pretty much sent Bitcoin back from this pretty much awful bearish turn, about 3.939% up to the top end of this resistance, which is sat at 21,830. And to be quite honest, it was actually looking pretty bullish. And then Jerome Powell gets involved. And he came out with a statement which literally read, US economy should brace for some pain. Brilliant. I mean, it just takes a line like that to send Bitcoin crashing and, the rest of the market crashing around about 2.85%, which is not ideal. So we've been on a bit of a roller coaster today. I didn't put out any new trades yesterday, long trades. I was actually expecting some trades to be closing, but the market's had a bit of a tough time catching up. We've had some small wins here and there in basically assets holding on, but we'll take a little look at what the portfolio is saying at the moment and some key movers as well. There is definitely the first one I want to jump at, which is XRP. Now, look at this movement that we've had here. I was debating putting out a hodl on this yesterday. Unfortunately, I just wanted to see how things went, but I did put out a personal small trade to see how that went. And it blasted up 5%, and we almost got back into our break-even territory, which would have been nice. And then, obviously, the Fed gets involved and crushes that. Now, with XRP being such a high cap and being so, tightly integrated with Bitcoin and its movement, we're not surprised that we saw this massive rejection. But we haven't fully broken back down into a bearish sentiment just yet. We are still in this retest territory, so that's pretty encouraging. The other asset to be looking at as well right now is obviously SHIB, and yeah, that kind of similar to XRP, it had a fantastic pump up and it's just being brought right back down to a key support level, although it is still looking pretty positive. Additionally, we want to take a quick look at Ethereum because that was well on its way to climbing back up and it got taken down by Bitcoin, but it is still finding a little bit of support here. So we're going to see how that plays out. Right now, the other key asset that we're looking at within the portfolio is TRX down. This, as Bitcoin crashes down, is going to fly up. And that's exactly what we want to do. Because right now, we just want to completely limit ourselves to any shorts right now and pretty much exclusively be opening longs as we near towards the bottom of the market. We really don't want to be caught out on the wrong side. So we are not that far off. In general 3x terms, we are currently 7% down, which divided by 3 is around about 2.33% ish. So that's all we need TRX to move down, and let's hope that that kind of comes in. So there is a small part of me which is encouraging a little bit further bullish movement. Of course, this is all a spot market portfolio, so we're not really at any risk, and we've all got loads of allocation left, so we can start to DCA down if we do start to come down to some more support levels. But realistically, we're going to be keeping our eyes firmly on Bitcoin and what it does. Our key support levels, as previously identified, are 20,800, which I might put some more safety orders in on a couple of assets, and then again at 20k. Then after 20k, we're going to have to see where it lands. But I'm not going to commit everything. Maybe just do 2 or 3 assets around about this 20,800 here, and then again at 20k. And like I said, just see where it all lands. Right now, this is not looking too great for Bitcoin. We're in quite a bearish sentiment overall, and we are going into the weekend. Now, historically, weekends have pretty low volume and are led by retail traders. So having a lot of FUD going into the weekend with a lot of retail traders taking over is not ideal. So for that reason, guys, just watch your leverage trading if you're into that stuff. But we're going to just ride it and take it a bit easy and see where we land. If we can get out of any trades, it's unlikely because we're going to need some bullish, a good bit of bullish momentum to take us up. That's what we need. We're not going to be closing out or limiting any exposure for like SHIB, ETH, BTC, Flow, IOTX, XRP, BNB, all these kind of higher trades, even EGLD. We're not going to be closing out to any of those trades yet. There is one last asset that I do want to take a quick look at, which is Clay. Clay had some good bullish news released today from Binance. It's going to be supporting their upgrade. Now, we know that this doesn't instantly push, and there are varying levels of how much impact this is going to have. So realistically, we need to wait for Bitcoin to find some level of support before we can really see if this is going to have any impact on it. But again, we are not far off our average buy price, so we're just going to let that one play out. Anyway, guys, that pretty much summarizes our very bearish day with the portfolio and also Bitcoin as well. Of course, if you want to follow along with this, then just jump on Mizar and follow Big Wick Energy. Please give us a like and a subscribe. It fills us with a warm and fuzzy feeling, and it makes us want to do way more of this content. Until next time.